Well, welcome to today's webinar, everybody. Experience it yourself, products update with One Dream Travel and Europamundo. This webinar is brought to you by Baxter Media. I'm your host, Zephan McMillan, Virtual Events Coordinator at Baxter Media, and today is Wednesday, March 8th. Our presenters today are Ricky Poon, Vice President of One Dream Travel, and Javier Villodre, Tour Leader and Sales Manager of Global Tours with Europamundo. Ricky and Javier will be answering your questions at the end of the webinar, so please feel free to type them into the Q&A section of the public chat box if you have any questions. And the chat box is located to the right-hand side of your screen, so please type them into the Q&A section, and we will answer them live at the end of the webinar. Great to see so many people on the call today, and feel free to say hi in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. Please note those who attend for the whole webinar will be entered into the draw for a chance to win one of 5 $100 gift cards. So please stay with us, folks, to the end of the webinar, and the winners will be announced after the webinar ends by email, and the One Dream Travel team will contact them to arrange the prize. So if you hear from us as the winner, that's how you're going to know that you've won, and One Dream Travel will get in touch with you. And please remember, this is a live session, so your patience is appreciated during any technical difficulties that may arise. The webinar is being recorded, and the recording link will be sent to all registrants within about 24 hours. So with that, I'm going to hand things over to Javier and Ricky. So please take it away. Thanks, team.
Thank you so much. Good evening from South Africa. Good morning to all of you, probably in different parts of Canada. This is Javier Villodre speaking. And I would like to introduce our company, Europamundo Vacations. First of all, if you are here, congratulations for two things. The first thing is that it sounds obvious, but we are alive. And after the pandemic, we are still here. So this is a good thing to celebrate. And second, you are a travel agent and probably you are excited to see a new product or a product that you already know. And the fact that you are here means that your business survived the pandemic, which is another thing to celebrate. So double celebration for today. The brief presentation that I'm going to go through, it's to show you a little bit about our company, Europamundo Vacations. It is time to sell, it is time to travel, it is time to give dreams or new dreams to our guests, our passengers. I'm not sure if all of you know Europamundo Vacations. If you don't, I will give you some brief introduction. It's a 25-year-old company based in Madrid, in Spain. We are part of the JTB group, which JTB stands for Japan Travel Bureau. So we are one of the companies within the umbrella of the European companies belonging to JTB. We are also a coach tour operator member of the United Nations World Tourism Organization. They have their head office in Madrid. We have our head office in Madrid. It is easy to have meetings and try to reach some synergies and work together in all the initiatives that they are promoting around the world. And also, we are a company affiliated with the World Travel and Tourism Council, and we support the UN Global Compact, an initiative that shows our social responsibility and our the importance of sustainability for our business. As a company, we do coach tours. This is our main product. Coach tours, it's a package that will include the bus, will include the tour guide in English or in other languages. You will have the hotels, mainly four-star hotels, and we will have itineraries all over the world. And this is an example of one of the itineraries that we have in the eastern part of Europe. This is a typical example of a tour starting in Prague, going to Austria, enjoying some time in Innsbruck, Kitzbühel, and Vienna. The numbers are the number of nights that you have in each city. And then we go to Budapest in Hungary, and then we go back to Prague, passing by Slovakia. And probably you have seen a lot of tours with other competitors, with other of our colleagues in the market, that they just offer you a tour from point A to point B. We can do that. This is one of the options going from Prague to Prague. This is one of the options that we offer in our catalog. But we tend to try to give you more options that for you travel agents, you can try to adapt your clients' needs to our programs. And this is what we call flexibility. Flexibility in the sense that any rotating tour like this one, starting in Prague and going every single day of the week in the same cities throughout the year, you can start in any point. We propose you to start in Prague. This is one of the options. But if you have a better airfare to go to Vienna, you can do Vienna, Vienna, and that can be the program that you can offer to your client. So all the programs of Europamundo Vacations, where you can see that symbol of rotating tours or rotary tours, means that your clients will be able to start in any of the cities of the program. So you can just try to adapt the best possible option for them in terms of airfare to the tour and benefit your client. Also, you see there a symbol that says Sector Yes. That means that all the tours of Europamundo Vacations, we can sell by sectors. A sector for us is 3 days of a tour, 4 days of a tour, 5 days of a tour. In this case, if you want to purchase only the portion that goes from Prague to Innsbruck in Austria, you just sell those 3 days. You can quote it in our system. You get a mini package of those 3 days, and that can be also a sale that you can do with our company. And also the last symbol would be Stop Yes. That means that because we have weekly departures with all the buses from our company all over the world, you can do stopovers with us. Imagine your clients have family members in Innsbruck, or they want to go to ski to the Alps in Innsbruck. They can take a week off from the tour, go to do their thing, and come back after a week to the bus that is passing by that city, um, just by paying a small fee. So all these options, we call it flexibility. Of course, the final client, because this is a pure B2B product, the final client doesn't need to know about all these features, but for you as a travel agent, we think it's something that can add flexibility to the product. Another thing that it's very that shows our commitment for the quality and the service is that all our departures are guaranteed. 100% with 2 passengers. Before the pandemic, it was with 1 passenger only. After the pandemic, we became a little bit more demanding, and we are expecting to run all the operations of all the tours with just 2 passengers. So as long as you sell 2 passengers, that tour, no matter where we operate it at, it's going to happen. Also, we try to put at your disposal as many tools as possible, so you can just check all the product online on our website. So basically, there are like two main sites with Europamundo Vacations. There is one informative site for clients and travel agents alike. You don't need any password or anything like that to just go and quote any tour. And there is also another website. This is the B2B website that you can get credentials from One Dream Travel, who are our official representatives in Canada. So technically, we are Spanish people, and in a way, we like doing things easy. And one of the easy processes is quoting a tour. You can quote any tour in 2 minutes through our website, europamundo.com. Even your clients can quote any tour, and they will be able just to quote it in 2 minutes, but they can never book on our website, because remember, this is a pure B2B product, and we rely on the expertise of your travel agencies. We want to sell through you, and we need you for this product to continue enjoying its history in this tourism industry. Also, another thing that we do different, and I hope you understand my Spanish accent while speaking English. One more thing that we do is that we welcome children on board. We don't have any age limit. Of course, they will have to come with their parents or with their tutors or an adult, but we welcome children, and you have there some discounts that they are applicable for these children. Children under 3 years old, they will pay only 20% of the fee. They will occupy a seat on the bus, but they will not occupy a bed in the hotel. They will sleep with their parents. The children from 3 to 8 years old, they will have a discount of 40%. Young spirits from 9 to 15 years old, they will have a discount also of 10%. We have discounts for triple rooms, 15% that you can apply, 5% per person. Remember that the triple rooms in Europe, especially, there are usually 2 beds of the same category or 2 twin beds. And then the third one is usually a rollaway or a sofa bed. This is good information to display to the clients. Also, travelers with more than 65 years old, they can get 5% discount. And the repeaters, we also offer them if they trust us a second, third time, hopefully 10 times, and we will give them 5% discount if the tour allows it. How do you become a repeater? By traveling with us and then getting a questionnaire of quality and filling it out, and you get a number of a frequent traveler. With that number, you just state it when you do the booking, and you can get a 5% discount if the tour allows it.
Well, hi everybody. It looks like we may have lost Ricky, Javier, sorry, possibly due to Wi-Fi connectivity issues. I know he mentioned that may be a problem ahead of time. Hey, Ricky, if you're around, do you mind stepping up while Javier is just frozen there and continuing on from where he left off? And we'll see if we can get Javier back online in a moment here. So thanks for your patience, everybody.
So I'm sorry, this is Ricky. I'm taking over this, and continue to with Europamundo that as Javier mentioned that we are a coach company, and then we do using a very comfortable coaching around with our tour and various spaces, and they do have out of facility TV vending machine as well. So the people not just enjoying the scenery and the tour is also they can feel comfort to sit in the bus as well. So the government offer different kind of worldwide packages, and they're very strong in Europe, but they also now extend to Asia Pacific, and newly coming up is Middle East as well. So they do have tour waiting for Middle East. So this is all the tour packages brochure that we can offer, and you can easily check it out in our website as well. And we offer different kind of tour, even though some tour is not the ordinary regular tour. So some interest film tour like something related to the theme and movie for we call it trip style, and visit those small city and something interest in the market as well. So this is more related to Harry Potter, the tour in Scotland. So moving on forward, beside all this tour, we do really have for trip style as something very interesting and with different design of the different market, and some is related to the beach area, some is more for history, for more story, something like that. So this one you also can check it out in our website, and the new product will be coming up soon as well. And I don't want to spend too much time for one-to-one talk about this kind of package, but this is a special interest to for the film and television route, and also that some tool related to the gourmet, the food, and some would be also have wine tasting. So we can fit different kind of market and different need of the kind as well. And we also have something especially for just travel as a couple, for people who they want to enjoy for their honeymoon, for the different kind of occasion, relax with a massage, or have a private dinner, that we can also arrange that. And as Javier mentioned about that, this year we started new wood, Saudi Arabia, the Middle East area, and our founder Luis, and he just signed up the agreement with the Saudi Arabia to support, and then to get their support to promote those region. And we have created around more than 80 routes about covering the Middle East area. And for sure, that is something that can fit with your client's need. Now that they want to go to Dubai, the big city, or see the heritage site and visit the desert. We've got different routes to cover all this area, like Jeddah, Bahrain, Dubai, Qatar. Qatar is famous after the World Cup, so a lot more people are really look into this region now, and we can give them choices with different and variety of tours as well, and some area that we can visit like Riyadh and some and the central and the west of the Saudi Arabia, the northern side. So we cover most of the area. So beside all these new packages tour coming up, and we have our own training program, and for you guys and agency, they can sign up. We can create a sign up a login for you, and then you can do your own study and learning as well. So this is give you some idea about the product, and also we do have a online booking engine that you can for the B2B a market, and then you can make your own booking, and then the booking will come to our office in Vancouver, and then we will handle it for you as well. And this PD cover about the Europamundo tour, and thank you very much, and we just have to move on. If you have any question, we can give you the answer later.
Thanks for chiming in there, Ricky. And we're just going to play a quick video from Europamundo, and then Ricky will continue with his portion of the presentation. And thanks to both Ricky and Javier for your patience here. So Ricky, you can continue right after the video plays, and we'll go from there. Thanks.
Hi, this is Ricky, and I think most of you guys should know me for a long time. But One Dream Travel is a new branding of the company. It's a new brand in the market for the B2B and wholesale market. We're the tour operator in Canada, and we just start operated 1 years ago, more than 1 years already. So I just will give you more idea about our company and how we can offer our service and how we can help you to make your current dream come true. And as you all are aware that now the world is open up already, so it is really a time for us to travel. It's a time for us and your client to experience it yourself. That means they should go and experience the destination and see what any change or any update about those sightseeing attraction as well. So as I mentioned, One Dream Travel is a new brand, and it's a new travel platform, and we have our own website and online, and we have our own tour packages, and this is we will be your new travel solution partner, and then for global destination. So we cover the whole world, and maybe, as I say, maybe somebody should know me. If you remember Silk Holiday, and we have been my team and have working in the unfortunately Silk Holiday was terminated or closed in 2019, and but we still here, and our team and our people still working closely with you guys, and we are your old friend. We understand and the market very well, and we are all partner, but we are a new platform, but we still have something more new activity coming out, and we do have a new new tower, new tour, new destination, new experience. You guys know about us before. We are very strong in Asia. We are your Asia specialties, and we are also doing all those Asia destinations like Bali and Thailand as well. But we are stronger now. We have become a global tour operator. We do have tour to Europe, Middle East, Mexico, and other destinations. We can cover all the global destinations. And as you we are the tour operator in Canada for Europamundo, and now we are the GSA of Hankyu Travel. Maybe you know about the Hankyu is really big tour operator DMC in Japan. So there we are very strong for tour package for Japan with the support from Hankyu Travel, because they do have their own hotel, they do have the well, they do have department store. And as I say, our strength is still in Asia, with all those Asia Pacific destinations, Southeast Asia, Japan as well. And but also now we cover the whole world with more than 500 tour and series of departure, guaranteed departure tour. Everywhere we do private tour and customized tour. And as I say, we still continue with our Bali package. We are still the top seller for Bali in Canada. We sent 1,000 people to Bali before, and we do have very attractive package for Bali as well. Thailand is one of the destinations. This is some sample packages, and that's all you can check from our website. And of course, Japan with the Hankyu tour, and then we can create different kind of Japan tour, and we do have a special Sakura season package in this March, and a lot of people are waiting for so long, and then they start traveling to Japan already. And in Indochina, so we do Indochina, Vietnam, and Cambodia, Malaysia as well. So as usual, so we do have different packages and to cover that. And also now we have Middle East with the Memento, and also we cover the Saudi Arabia, we cover Israel and Jordan as well. So we have different packages. And also, as I say, we also have working for Mexico and Cuba, and we do have our own packages for Mexico. Is a kind of overland tour. It's not just beach and sea and sun. We also go visit all those magical city and more on all those heritage site and sightseeing nature, something like that. And Africa, we do have set departure for safari, and we cover the South Africa, we cover the Liberia, and also we have two for Egypt and Morocco as well. So we do have different packages that can fit with the needs of your customer. And with Europamundo, we do Europe very well. We have different packages for Europe, and even though you can have your pirate tour, we have 7 people traveling together and have your own van, and then you enjoy the tour with your own family. And as I mentioned, that Europamundo have their own online training program, and if you join and finish the training, and we will give you 2% commission more. So one way that can know about this program and this product, and the other way you can earn more money. And beside that, we also give full support to our agent with Europamundo. They offer agency discount if this is time to really experience it yourself, and we give up to 50% of the discount on certain tour with full-time travel agent, and your companion or your spouse can also enjoy 30% off. And we have more than 400 worldwide tour to choose, not just in Europe. We also have tour to Japan and Mexico as well. So you want to interest about that, give us a call, chat with us, and you can enjoy your tour yourself. So this is our team. I'm Ricky, and maybe you know about Christina and Alice, and they're also working with me a long time ago, and together under Silk Holiday, and now we are under a new brand called One Dream Travel, and this Cars and Roy is our boss and is the owner of the company, so they give full support for our tour package, our service. And we are the one that turn your dream vacation into travel reality, and we make everything come true. As with my presentation, you know about us already, and then we give full support. We give all quality service to you and your client, and we do have experienced staff working with us that can make all the package come true. Yeah. So this is all the contact, I think, with the record, and we said to you that you can get all these email contact for any promotion. We are giving full support for marketing promotion or whatever trade show that we will really give funding as well. And for operation, you can easily get hold of Christina and Alice, and either by email or give us a call. So coming up, we do have another promotion. It's also with Europamundo. It's called Experience It Yourself Roadshow. We have start going out to meet our agent face to face. So we have set up a roadshow in April in Victoria, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton. And the invitation, the registration will send out today. If you're interested, and then you can join us, and then you do have a chance to win a trip to Europe with Europamundo, and then you get more update and more information about our company and our tour. So that's all for me today, and I hope I can give you some information, some idea about the company, and what we can offer, what we can support, and we can be your partner in case we can help to solve any problem, or helping you guide to set up different packages for the clients. And even though if you want to go by yourself, we can offer you something special as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Ricky. I appreciate that. And thank you, Javier, as well. And sorry again, folks, it seems like we're having some Wi-Fi connectivity issues. So please feel free to submit your questions in the chat, in the Q&A section, and we'll answer them now. So Ricky, I'm going to address these questions to you primarily. Just because it seems like your audio is a bit more stable. So we just have two right now, it looks like. So the first question, does every tour offer all languages, or do you set a certain number of languages per tour?
So if we're talking about the language offered by Europamundo product, they do have language tour for with English, Spanish, and Chinese, Japanese, and other mainly with other different market as well. If we maybe Javier can add some comment as well. And for our tour packages for Asia destination and other destination is all for Canadian market. Is mainly English speaking tour, but if you have people speaking French, they want to have a French tour guide, we also can arrange it. And whatever language we try to help and support, and we do have we can arrange that as well.
Okay, and then next question is, what is your commission for the tours?
All our tour, plus the moment, we give out a 10% commission, and of course, we are open for to talk. We are flexible, and we can work with the big company consortium, or become a partner, or we can offer more up commission up to 15%, something like that. But this is more depends on the business and volume and the relation. But basically, everything is 10%.
Okay, thanks, Ricky. Okay, so clarification about the previous question. Susan asks, I mean the Europamundo tours, how many languages will the guides offer? So Ricky, if you're able to answer that, that's great. I'm not sure if Javier can chime in just because of his Wi-Fi. So
for during the tour, the bus tour mainly, you will join an English-speaking tour. They will provide English as a language. You're joining Japanese with the Japanese tour guide. They offer Japanese speaking guide. But sometime during certain season, they may have some bilingual. If you're going to Europe, they may have combined with Spanish and English, but this seldom happen. But usually, it's only one kind of language during one tour.
okay, thanks, Ricky. Next question. So this one, it might have been related to something that was in your presentation about a seminar. So the question is, when can we register on the seminar?
The seminar will launch today, and we will send out the e-blast today, together with the registration. Once you receive it, and you can start to do the registration and pick up the city you want to join. And you've got a choice of 4 cities in Alberta and also British Columbia, and you just do the registration. That they automatically they will come to us.
Okay. All right. So next question. Will there be a road trip held in Toronto?
This is our plan, but now we just started, so we focus on Western Canada. We were going to set up some other roadshow in the Central and Eastern Canada, maybe in the fall, but we will give you all update.
Okay. Next question is kind of well, there's 2 questions here. So do Canadian agents book through One Dream Travel? And the second question, is there a travel agent login for One Dream Travel?
Yes, the Canadian agent will book with One Dream Travel even under Europamundo's product, because we are the tour operator in Canada, but we also have some other packages. Either, as you can see my presentation, that you do have all the contact already. And we are working on our online platform, but now we just provide information in our website. But we are working on that. Maybe up the end of the year, you can book, making booking online.
Okay, great. And yeah, I think there was a question here about, are there any seminars in Toronto? And then Greg mentioned that we will send details about the seminars in our follow-up email along with the recording of this webinar. So yeah, so Ricky, if you can answer that, are there any seminars in Toronto?
Yeah, we will working on that. Maybe come in the fall, winter, we will try to set up some other roadshow in the Central and the Eastern Canada.
Okay. Okay, great. So yeah, again, folks, we will send a follow-up email within about 24 hours with the recording of today's session, and we will include details about the seminars and anything else that's necessary from One Dream Travel and Europamundo. So, and it looks like Javier just said in the chat, in answer to the languages question, each language has its own operations group and tour guide. So, yeah, thank you again, everybody, for your questions. I think that wraps it up for the questions. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any. Yeah, I think that wraps it up for the questions. So thanks so much, everybody. Really appreciate it. And huge thank you to Ricky and Javier for this great presentation. Thanks so much to both of you for all the work that you did to prepare and for this presentation. And again, yes, apologies for the connection issues there. But please note that the recording will be available. And thanks, Ricky, for chipping in. Really appreciate that. So I just want to bring some final comments from Baxter Media. Right after this webinar, you will be redirected to the One Dream Travel website where you can access more information from them. Their contact information will be in the email as well, along with details about the seminars, as we mentioned, and a copy of the recording. So if you're looking for contact information for Europamundo and One Dream Travel, it will be in the follow-up email. A reminder to please subscribe to Baxter Media's publications if you haven't already for all of your industry news. You can subscribe at travelpress.com by clicking the link pinned to the top of your chat box there in blue. And also check out Baxter Media's LinkedIn page. It's a great way to hear about what we're doing and specifically about upcoming webinars. We often post them there. And if you are a Canadian travel agent, don't forget to vote in our Agent's Choice Readership Survey. Voting is open, and we have got some great prizes lined up for you there. So please check that out on the travelpress.com website. Again, we'll be sending the webinar recording link from today to each of you within about 24 hours. And all of our past webinar recordings can be found on our Baxter Media YouTube channel or on travelpress.com under the Agents Education tab, So feel free to check those out there and watch our previous webinar recordings. We've got a lot of great content there for you. And that about wraps it up. So thank you again to Ricky and Javier and all the folks at One Dream Travel and Europamundo. This was a great presentation. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thanks for the questions and the posts in the chat. We love hearing from you. Have a great rest of your day and hope to see you again soon. So thank you.